Hey, there we are. Hey guys, and welcome to Wednesday Night Fights, online edition, episode 22. And I'm here with my man, straight out of the Midwest dungeons of Combo Breaker, Mr. Mustopheles. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great. What a nice way to be welcomed back to the real world, coming back from Combo Breaker, then to do commentary for one of my very favorite events. I'm really happy I could be here tonight.
Yeah, man, for sure, dude. I'm glad to hear that you're okay, and your voice is still with us.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'll have a test here in a couple days. I feel fine. Make sure everything's good to go, but I should be a-okay. Oh, it says they can't hear me. I saw somebody in chat saying they can't hear me.
Can't hear him? Are you sure?
Good.
That's pretty odd. I hear him loud and clear. Should be out there. You guys can't hear him? All right, well, please let us know. Nah, we hear him.
Oh, okay.
Zero Mex, you gotta turn on the right earpiece, bro. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. No, man, we got top 8 Street Fighter 5 here at Wednesday Night Fights.
Yep.
I think one of the matches is still going on between Matoha and Fine Like Wine, but in the meantime, we can check out what's cooking, dude. So I'll let you do the honors.
Yeah, of course. So we have some usual names that you're ready to see. Chris CCH, Dr. Danny Pham, Anthony, Flaquito, Sevele, Nephew, and then obviously it's going to be either Matoha or Fine Like Wine. But the name that is maybe a little less familiar is Zero Mex. That's actually a player that I am not familiar with. They might be more regular for Wednesday Night Fights that you would recognize them, but do you know who they play?
Yeah, I know. Yes. Zero Mex is actually one of the top players in the LATAM area, so Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
He's currently in Fresno. He plays ballroom.
So, boxer player. Okay,
yeah,
well
yeah,
that's
so he's definitely a CPT finalist.
Oh,
So-
for sure. Oh, yeah, actually, I remember that now. Yeah. He was in CPT NA West 1, right?
Because he lives here, yes, he was able to enter. Yes. So yeah.
But anyways, interestingly enough, it won't necessarily be an unfamiliar matchup for the rest of West Coast, being that they get to fight Mateoha all the time, and sometimes Brian F when he decides to enter. But it's the rest of it is basically business as usual. Sevele is a player that maybe hasn't been in quite as recently, but one of the lone representatives of V Trigger 1 Lucia after V Trigger 2 was buffed to the next game. That thing is crazy now. But the top 8 that we have matched up, and it actually looks like it's going to be Fine Like Wine in the last match versus Nephew with that Guile. So it'll be a very exciting match. I think, as always, we've got a great bracket ahead of us.
Yes, dude. Thank you for the rundown on top 8. And you know what? You know what's been a hot topic lately, dude? Bro, the Matcherinos. You know what I'm
Actually,
saying?
that is so true. I was talking shit about that today, too. People are not hitting it up.
Hey, bro, look at this. We ran out of codes at $69.
Hey, that's great.
Okay. 69, get them every time, dude. Shout out to Brian F. He likes finishing the round at 69, dude. It's all good, baby.
Yeah,
It's all good.
every time.
Every time, bro. Every time. So, we ran out of codes, but that doesn't mean you still can't contribute. We got Twitch Quest on the right. You can add a couple cents right there. Man, I don't know if you can even buy candy at that minute. I'm kind of telling
Not
you guys
anymore,
my,
no.
Yeah, I'm kind of telling my age. I just, we used to go. We used to buy some bubble gum at 5 cents. A quarter and stuff.
A
and
wooden
like,
nickel.
Wait, what? Really? It's like $1 today. Like what for a little
Right.
stick of gum?
Right.
But yeah, well, anything counts. I mean, you have some familiar faces that are in need of your support. So you can see like bosses in there, and he's a retro god.
Yes.
And he's, you can subscribe to his Twitch or his YouTube, Twitter. So like you can do. If you guys didn't know, this is actually a really good way for you to kind of get more followings too. If you want to reach out to Matcherino, and you're like, damn, I'm kind of stuck at not getting Twitter followers, Twitch followers, YouTube followers.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you can use Matcherino
that.
as a platform for you to grow your your other platforms. So
Right.
it works for everybody, and it's like it's cool that Matcherino also embeds this to FGC. Like, yeah, we know these guys. These guys aren't like random international. Like, what are we? What are we following here?
Right.
But yes, please, if you can, support it. If not, it's all good. Enjoy the show. We do got a pretty sick top 8 coming up. And speaking of, let's get down to it. We're going to have Chris CCH and Zero Max. So let me go ahead and go down real quick. I think they're ready to play. They're ready to go.
Yeah, it seems that way. I'm really excited to watch this. You know, it was no surprise that Chris CCH got pretty emotional after the Midwest 5v5 and falling a little short at Combo Breaker. He obviously had an incredible performance all around. He is one of the best players in the country, hands down. But, you know, he has certain expectations for himself, and I think rightfully so. He has earned that kind of expectation to think that he can be a champion in any event he runs. But he did fall a little short, unfortunately, and so to see him, I want to see him hopefully be able to bounce back and remind people that maybe were, you know, having some doubts about him, as, you know, like maybe we should have somebody else on the team or something, that he was there for a reason. I'm excited for this match.
Yeah, just out of like history, okay, you cannot be a great player in the game without great losses.
Yes.
And these losses are gonna make these is part of the growing process. And Chris has lost a lot of like pretty pivotal matches, but he's come back stronger. He's been like the season champion.
Yes.
At Weds Night Fights, he got sponsored by UYU. He's beaten Daigo in a CPT event, right? I mean, it's really, really difficult to win these events these days.
Oh,
Everybody,
yeah, so
international scale, everybody's so much better. So like, it's just great to see him, and he's playing international player right now.
Yeah, for sure, and is actually, you know, struggling a bit. He does have this opportunity here, putting him back into the corner with that V-Trigger 2 sequence, and did a good deal of damage, but the V-Trigger's running out, and that's going to leave Zero Mex in a really prime position to close this out without expending too much effort.
Yeah, Zero Mex has been the sharpshooter lately, man, and this is one of those matches where you got to be surgical with the dash punches, because Sakura's got one of the longest standing light kicks in the game. And look at the position that, oh, nice cross counter. Okay, it's the business time.
All right, and what's more important here is almost certainly there's no way that Chris CCH would build another V-Trigger, but getting that V-reversal opportunity is so huge against a character like Balrog. But it didn't matter anyways. The dash straight right to the face, put her into the ground, and Zero Mex takes that first round with about 35% life left, maybe 40%. Pretty convincing.
Yeah, the first round is data. You got to know where your spaces are going to lie, where they want to go. Test the waters here and there. You know, test tendencies. It's all data. And it looks pretty sloppy at first. And you know what? It gets pretty sloppy against Balrog, because Balrog has that ultimate defense, and he can keep you at a prime position many, many times, much sooner than most characters in the game.
I think that's very true. But interestingly enough, I really think that this match is kind of a battle of wits in regards to spacing, because of that stand light kick that you mentioned. You know, most characters, they might struggle against like a well-spaced dash punch to deal with it. But Sakura is absolutely privileged in that 4-frame stand light kick that reaches all the way into Street Fighter 6. And so a lot of times where maybe Zero Mex might think that he should be safe, if you're not practiced in this matchup, it's gonna fall short. However, right now he is doing work, had basically 60% life lead that time, and wins the first game rather quickly.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of mileage off standing heavy punch. Standing heavy punch.
Yeah.
Balrog, see, that's the thing. While you're trying to get into that punishable dash straight range, Balrog could at any moment just walk up and dab you in the face. So like, hey, get away, get back. It's a fast punch. It can crush counter. So you better watch out.
Oh man, great buffer there on the down medium punch. That is something that can actually help a lot against a character like Sakura with such good walk and dash speed. If you have a bufferable normal like that you can kind of throw out to control space, if they walk into it, you're going to get that knockdown that you count for and then start your pressure. But right now, Chris CCH doing a great job of walking Zero Mex into the corner. Big punish there on the dash punch. Took his opportunity back after the on-hit situation. Okay, there's the activation for throw. What's it going to be?
Yeah, this is relentless pressure right now with V-Trigger activation. This is where Chris CCH shines. Got the hit. This could be... Okay. Oh, what a tech! Bravery tech right there.
Yeah.
One shimmy to be dead. Like this.
Yes, absolutely dead.
You dead? No, he's definitely dead. Nice.
And that tech is more than just leading to the end of the round. That is absolutely data for Chris CCH. He is going to remember that, I guarantee it.
Yeah, so like Chris does very well in doing the micro walking, so it's a matter of like forcing your opponent to push buttons. This, dude, it's been really difficult to micro walk in anything outside of like a pad or a hitbox,
Yes.
especially on stick is difficult. It's
So hard.
Yeah. So like seeing Chris doing it like consistently, it forces people to like start whiffing throws, mashing buttons. Yeah, that's the close-in meta in this game that he's really good at.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, this is maybe dead. Nope, not quite. There is a sliver of life left, and Chris is gonna steal this round with that wake up low forward. You have to be more confident that you cannot go for the shimmy in that situation. He is gonna sniff that out from a million miles away and make you lose the round for it. That is tied up at 1 game apiece. What a comeback.
Yeah, man, you gotta assume at some point that crouch immediate is coming out.
Yeah.
So like, you know, and that's, a lot of great players use it, especially when they're almost dead.
Yes.
Because everybody's expecting the shimmy. So I'm like, all right, well, just do like delay, walk back, low jab at least, so you can get a counter hit.
Right.
It just snipes too many people. So many rounds I've seen lost because people forget about that.
Yep, I agree, and it's hard. You know, I think when Street Fighter V is a game, and you hear this a lot, right? It's a game where it can be really difficult to close out rounds because of comeback factors, because of things like V-trigger, etc. And that's just a prime example of how it gets a little bit deeper. It's not just the obvious, you know, activate V-trigger, whatever. There is a meta to the way that you play defensively. But right now, Chris CCH is getting ready to close this out, and that right there is what I was talking about. He remembered that earlier in the round, he was willing to tech in the corner, even if it would have cost him his life. That's coming back to bite him in the ass, and now Chris is 1 round away from sending him down to losers.
Yeah, man, it's battle of attrition. Look at how close he's inching up now. You know, before he stayed at the punishable dash straight distance, but now he's going in. This is the Chris that we know. Like but in the meantime, he's getting hit by those standing heavy punches, as I mentioned before.
But there is the activation, that EX skip neutral. Every character, well, just not every character, but most characters do have it. Sakura's is especially good, able to get that back throw there. And now in a really prime position here, even just using these pokes to chip away. That way, the next time he does actually land a confirm, it's gonna basically be for guess for game situation.
Wow, just walked up standing lights just to get this party started. Are you gonna tech? Oh, wake up! Critical does it hit? It doesn't hit. Oh, you dead, baby.
Yep, more than dead.
Oh, you are dead.
That is all she wrote. Chris CCH taking that 2-1 over Zero Mex. But fret not if you are a happy Boxer supporter wanting to see Latin America do work. He's only down in the losers bracket. He will have another chance to fight on.
Yeah, I just gotta put the scores in real quick, man. So
Sure. In the meantime, guys, while we are hanging out, I do want to give a big shout out to everybody for using up the Matcherino codes. That is the goal every single week, and you guys are proving the Twitter idiots wrong. So thank you so much for that. However, the job is not done. If you have any sort of spare change, whether that's 50 cents, whether that's $1, $5, $10, whatever it is, the players would greatly appreciate it. In the era of online locals, we don't have prize pools that are funded by, you know, like a bracket fee. There's nothing of that for most events. And the way that these players rely on being rewarded for their hard work and the great show that they're putting on is through crowdfunding like this. We are so grateful that somebody like Matcherino has been the pillar of the FGC really over the past like 3-4 years. They've been killing it. And they've worked so closely with us and so easily with us to provide something like this. So please, let's use that. If you have something to give, they would appreciate it. So would we. And it would provide for a better show for you guys. I guarantee it.
Well said, my man. And with that said, you can move down in the queue. We'll get this match ready to go. All right, so we got Dr. Danny Fan versus Anthony Bbq. So this is going to be up close and personal match. Anthony, he wants to use fireballs, but this is not the match to do it in because you can't. You know, that one button lariat, it's gonna clip you every time into. He gets better positioning now, so it can get a little scary depending on how close he gets it. But Anthony has been showing improvement up close. You know, he's been fine tuning his Ken. You know, I've talked to him here and there about tips on how to use the fireball, even though he can get away with throwing the fireball, in bits and pieces.
But it's got to be careful.
You got to be super careful. It's just not one of those fireballs you can throw like Ryu or even Luke You know.
Yeah.
You know, it's just bad news bears. But all right, here we go. We got big body versus little body. Well, buff bodies.
I do think this is a matchup in Ken's favor, simply because of like the way that he can deal with like long range pokes from Geef. Like obviously you do have to worry about like the down jab, you know, like walking you down with that and then eventually getting SPD'd right. But his heavy punch and stand light kick have such good range that unless Danny Pham is going to be super close and like calculated with where he's placing his buttons, he's going to get punished for that heavy punch Shoryuken, and that leads to Oki. But right now it's not even mattering. He's landed, I think, 3 SPDs basically in neutral.
Yeah. Well, okay, so on paper, yeah, like Zangief definitely has a disadvantage in many matchups. However, it's just one of those things where good Zangief players they will play the clock with you. Like, okay, whatever. I have a lot of health. I'm just gonna use jabs to get in. You can't really throw too many fireballs. I got a lariat, so we're just gonna have to play this kind of lame style. Don't make a mistake game. Can your brain handle it? Can your brain handle not getting SPD'd? Oh my god.
Oh no, he better all. This is so much damage. Look at this. This is gonna do 65%. He is. I cannot believe how much damage that did. Okay, and he still woke up buttons. He doesn't get real Oki off of that, but the fact that he was trying to challenge was impressive. Good crosscut there. This is the start of something, but is he gonna have enough gas in the tank to take this round back?
Oh, here's a good start. Here's a good start, and he's got full meter too. Stun is a problem. Okay, look, Dr. Danny Pham lowers the stun right now. Getting back in there, no fear. Same with Anthony. I'm telling you, that close-up game that he wants to play, he's a confirm monster now. He just needs that. Oh,
he bet it all.
Yeah, I did. I thought he was gonna do it again. I thought he was gonna do a PR Balrog or a Christitarian, man, in the early seasons of Street Fighter 5. Oh, he could uppercut there. He
absolutely could.
Oh, he could uppercut there too. Come on, man. Where's your reactions? I saw that.
Oh, he tried to dash in and steal a turn back. No such luck. He's got to be so careful. He's dead. Oh, no, he can't confirm. Didn't have enough V-trigger. But the double down short into the SPD. That light SPD has such good range. He was scared to try and walk out of range. He was scared to get, you know, crush counter, stand roundhouse, or maybe stand medium punch just to close it out safely. And Dr. Danny Pham took advantage of that, closing it out with the SPD, and he takes the first game. Will he be able to recover? You know, Anthony, like you said, there were a couple situations, really pivotal moments, where he could have had the reactions to punish a couple of those like errant V-trigger activations, and just no such luck. He has to be a little more mindful of that if you're going to try and beat somebody like Danny.
You know, he wants to take the risk, man. Like, he wants to add that additional hesitation layer is what I call it. Because when you do play Kens, they end up taking risks here and there. Yeah. Except like Big Bird is an exception because he's just one step ahead of most players.
He's so clean.
Yeah, he's very clean. He's a hit confirm monster. He's got the whole package, right? So he's a very calculated Ken player. But that's not the only style of Ken to play. I've seen various styles. You know, Chrisitarian has a little bit of an unorthodox style. He's a confirm monster too, takes a bit of risk. So Anthony is kind of like an in-between, still learning. I don't know which one he's going to excel in yet because he wants to throw fireballs too. Like that.
Sure. And again, you know, you do have to just be careful. You have to be so cautious, especially as a character with Ken with such a slow startup on your fireball. You have to be so calculated with where you're going to throw them, especially against somebody like Danny. Danny has been fighting Chris T. He's been fighting Samurai. He's been fighting Anton for, you know, damn near 10 years at this point. He knows how to deal with Shotas, but right now it doesn't matter. That V-trigger confirm off of the stand roundhouse. He doesn't even have to spend all his bar. Only one EX is going to close it out. Anthony taking around here, trying to fight back and tied up at one game apiece.
Yep. That's all it takes, man. Dude, V-trigger 2 is such...
It's so good.
I'm glad it got like the improvements it deserves.
Yes.
Makes it more competitive. It actually puts fireball opponents in check. Yeah. Like if I play Ryu against this character, I don't play the Denjin V-trigger.
Yeah, it's not worth it, right?
No, because I mean, like, I just have to play up close fireballs, right? And then might as well use the other V-trigger to try to capitalize on the damage, and it's still pretty rough.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And another thing to consider too is like, and we have seen Chris Tatarian do this at CEO against characters with big, long, slow pokes. You can use it to whiff punish them,
yes.
you know, mid-screen, and it's crazy damage. It's like Twitter clip damage.
A good friend of mine for over 20 years in the Street Fighter world says, utilize fireballs as an extension of your normal.
Yes.
And that's coming from John Choi as a Sagat player.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, so you got Crouching Fierce right on my kneecaps, bro? Like, yeah, yes, I do.
All right, big conversion there for Anthony. Now he's backing off. I actually respect this approach, but he decides to run into that big stand heavy punch anyways. Okay, Danny is saving some of his V-trigger. It's real slow to run out. He's got to be careful here. Decides to spend it all. And now he's in a situation where like an SPD or a Lariat confirm would have tied it up here, but big activation there. Keeps the last bit of the V-trigger, and Anthony here is trying to stay on the offensive, stealing his turn back.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta stop that?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, whoa.
I cannot believe he double dashed like that. I wonder, I couldn't tell exactly if Anthony actually reacted to the second dash and punished him, or if maybe Danny's like timing was a little off for the super. Surely he wanted to do super.
Yeah, I think he missed time the hard driver or super there for sure. You saw like a little desperation there. He missed it. I mean, it happens, man. We're human.
Right.
Hey, even pad players can mess up their execution, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. All right, here we go, man. He's gonna take him for a ride. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, another
one. For another ride. Okay.
And that's heavy. He's got to deal with the Oki again. That was a great V-shift. So important there. Danny was absolutely betting on the backdash, trying to get the crush counter into the air EX SPD, but no such luck. Anthony here sitting in something of a control position, but at such a huge life deficit, it's still not an easy task for him to try and tie this life lead up.
Yeah, now, I mean, he's gotten Danny hesitant after standing medium kick, the first hit. So that's, I tell them, hey, sometimes those moves are going to buy you time, and you just got to figure out when and when to place them.
Right. Absolutely.
Gotta know when to hold them. Gotta know when to hold them.
Man, this is such a tough spot, and he's got to be careful.
Oh, he tried it. He tried it.
All, yeah.
Too many, bro.
Yep. And again, you know, Danny, he plays a big body character. He's willing to play that 99-second game. Hell, the last round went down to 7 seconds. He has no problem holding down back and letting you hang yourself.
Yeah, dude, like, if Beef whiffs a Fierce, Ken can party time that thing. He can get
oh my god,
heavy,
crouch Fierce into like heavy kick heavy kick Tatsu.
Tatsu into
yeah.
Oh lord, that's crazy. That he can get all that now. It's good.
Yeah. Okay, nice. I like that interruption there. That was going to be, you know, whether the armor was activated or not, he was going to get that because of the second hit of the target combo. Good awareness there from Anthony. Now again, in a control position, he does have a life lead here, but he cannot let Danny steal this back, which has happened multiple times.
Backing up.
And he went in when he didn't have to, and it wasn't a ton of damage, but it was enough. He does have to be careful. V-trigger ready, locked and, or not V-trigger, excuse me, super locked and loaded on Danny's side.
Oh, he got
he's
him.
Dead. Not dead.
Oh man, that's gonna be a lot of damage, bro. Hella dead.
I did not think he was dead.
Planting those trees, bro.
God damn, that was a lot of damage.
Damn, dude,
Let me fix my face. Danny Pham taking that 2-1 over Anthony. What a confirm on that forward Fierce. God damn. Woo.
Dude, he's like, oh no, he's not dead now, bro.
I did not think he was dead.
Dude, he was freaking border patrol, bro. He ain't gonna go to Canada. He's like, you ain't gonna go to Canada Cup with that.
Good stuff to Danny. Just really showing his understanding of that Shota match, and also just the patience that you have to utilize as a big body grappler. You can't rely on the hard reads the whole time. You can't get frustrated. You have to be able to control your emotions and really just bend your opponent to your will so that you know when they're going to make a big mistake, or you know when you can capitalize on those reads.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get Flaquito and Sevele. They are up next. And, ooh, it looks like Flaquito's going to be playing some Jury, huh? I see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Flaquito, one of the premier roses in the U.S. Got to see some of that at Combo Breaker this past weekend. I really like seeing the difference between him and Anton in the way that they approach and the way they play the game, both as, you know, Rose specialists. But like you said, it would appear that perhaps we will see the jury from him. I guess we'll find out in just a second.
Yeah, so that crew, well, mainly Chris CCH and Flequito, they play a lot of characters.
Yeah.
You know, so it's great to see them do this because, you know, back in our day, we had to do it too. We had to.
Yes.
It's the only way to get the edge. Like, there's just no way you can just practice your mains and think you have every matchup written down.
Right,
no, man,
right.
That just limits your
it puts you in a
potential.
box.
Yeah. That definitely.
So I want to ask, Valle, what do you happen to think about Jury right now with all the crazy buffs that she got with that recent patch? How do you feel her placement is on the tier list?
Okay, so I didn't think she was so bad. The issue is that we don't have many strong Jury players in North America.
Only a couple.
Only a couple. So and having the buffs, you know, we're starting to see, you know, the people that have been maining Jury all the time starting to dominate a bit more. Just the Kid is literally like showed everybody like how crazy she can be. Right. But you know, it's just one of those disregards. You know, people are like, oh, if you don't play if I don't see many Juries out there, the character might not be good. Like, like Seth. Seth is still a great character.
Oh, Seth is crazy strong.
But you don't see many Seths out there anymore.
Yep.
So things like that. I think Jury is kind of like high mid right now. I think she's, you know, she's still hard to win with. She's not one of those like, all right, I can be dive kick all day long. I gotta, you know, I can Rashid crouching heavy you and like kind of break neutral. You have to, you know, utilize all her different installs. You know, you need to know every single matchup. You need to know the combo routes, the frame traps. It's a technical character, very technical.
Yeah. I agree. I would say that I think she's a little bit better than you placed her. I think you said high mid. I would say she's like top 7. But nevertheless,
what does that even mean, top 7?
No, you are partially right. It's like, why does it really matter, right? But I do think she's like just outside of being like top tier.
Yeah, I mean, like high mid is pretty much like the next in line is just top tier. So
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So like top tier, you know, it's not even that bad. You know, and like look at the Luke predicament, right? Yeah, he's a good character, but who are the handful of players that are even doing anything with him?
Well, but I think part of the issue is in the U.S. that's not as prevalent. Whereas, like, if you look at Japan or like
we have
even
like 5 Luke players in the West Coast.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. It seems like it hasn't been quite as prevalent, but I suppose you are right.
Yeah, and then even in Japan, Lukes are getting bodied.
that is true. That is true. You have seen like Tokido getting beat. You've seen Daigo getting beat occasionally. Yeah, you do have a point.
Yeah, so it's like that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's not like season 2 Akuma or it's not like season 3 Rashid or Cammy where it's like completely dominant. Like, you know what I mean? And I just think we all need to study up a bit more against that character. That's all I'm saying.
I think so. Also, I just realized that it's come to my attention. We basically haven't talked about this match at all. We were talking about game theory. So let's talk about the match.
Yeah, the match.
Right now, Flequito is up a game. Seville activating their on V trigger, trying to mount this comeback and gain some control back here so he can potentially tie it up.
Yeah, Seville is a really fun player to watch. No matter what character it is, he plays fully from the heart. Ooh,
I think dead with the changes to her V trigger or super. Yeah, if that was before the patch, that wouldn't have killed because of the way that it scaled. But they changed it so that does most of the damage at the end, and now it helps her kill a lot more often.
It's good. Yeah, I used to play Jury in the beginning too, and I'm like, man, what is this? His character felt incomplete.
Yeah,
super incomplete.
Oh, trying to go for the cheeky EX run to try and get something going, steal a turn back, but Flaquito's way too solid for that kind of gimmick to work. There's the forward throw, Sebele trying to keep his corner control, but there is the conversion there off of the jump in, and now he has to be a little careful. You know, both of them are pretty close to getting V-trigger here, and Jury's I think is more complete than Lucia's.
Oh my goodness!
Look at this damage.
That's a lot of damage. Oh, good tech. Man, crazy to tech there.
Yeah, right.
That would have been a wrap. Lucia's already in the corner, but she has one of the best corner carried V-triggers in the game. And it hurts.
Both of them are great. Yeah, V-trigger 1 and V-trigger 2 are exceptionally good.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yep, that low forward, it was going to be plus on block anyways. So just the fact that it happened to hit and close out the round is a bonus. And just like that, Sebele ties it up. And now we are going into the third game. I have to think, like, on paper, I would imagine Jury wins this. Because, like, Lucia does struggle against fireball characters, and even though Jury has to get her stores, once she gets those stores, her fireball is like pretty good, like pretty exceptional. And so if she's like struggling to try and contend in that neutral and like gets knocked down and allows for the stores, it's gonna be a rough time. But Sebele is such a wild card player, right?
Yeah, the fireball is definitely a problem. I don't think Lucia can slide versus those, can she?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, okay, so that's a big problem for one.
Yeah.
So she has to rely on kind of like her high arc fireball to prevent Jury from walking in. You know? So, yeah, it's one of those kind of cat and mouse games. Who's gonna start first? Back, you know, follow it.
Wow.
Or retreat. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Oh, and there is another one of those buffs. That light kick pinwheel, or light punch pinwheel, excuse me, keeps them closer, similar to that change with Oro, so you can get real strike throw mix up.
Oh, wide open. Finally, there you go.
Okay, this is a tough situation for Flaquito to find himself in. He has to be really careful here because, again, Sebele is such a loose cannon. He is willing to play a little nutty when he needs to. And look at all these techs. I cannot believe his reactions are that on point.
He's almost... Oh, no!
Oh, he bet it.
Oh, man. He was almost in chip danger territory anyways there, but, I mean, he wilds out a lot. He still does that. I mean,
yeah,
he is, like I said, he is a play-by-field player, and that's his style. But man, he just has to find some experience to know the player's tendencies to do it.
Yeah, right. Okay, nice. I like using the V-skill as the extension there. Get a little more corner carry, build a little more V-gauge. All right, now they're just trying to play for positioning here. Flaquito trying to get himself out of the corner. Wanted to go for the back throw there, but no such luck. Sebele was a step ahead. There's the activation. Trying to force back to mid-screen. I love that V reversal. Keep him in the corner, build up some of that gray damage. Look at all this gray damage.
Oh, yes. Get it. Get it! Get all that gray damage. Oh,
my
gosh,
no! Oh, man, look at this damage. Oh, he dropped the follow-up. If he would have quick rolls, he could have punished that.
Man, he's 100% with these techs.
Should be. Not quite. If he would have gone for EX, he could have closed it out, but the back throw will seal the deal. Flaquito going to move on there in losers, sending Sebele home.
Sending him to the... logging him off.
Yeah. Really impressive stuff there from Flaquito. It was, I think what was most impressive to me was his confidence at shutting down the gimmicky stuff from Sebele. Because, like, unfortunately, Lucia as a character, like, she has gotten some really big quality of life buffs over the years, but she still is a little gimmicky. She still struggles enough in neutral and against fireball characters that she kind of has to hope either the opponent screws up or isn't quite as prepared as they should be, so she can still turn back, namely with, like, the slide or the EX run, right? And Flaquito was just so on point and scoped that out with a laser beam and just never let him get that once. Literally, I don't think any EX run into throw worked at all.
Yeah, it just put Sebele in a reactable position. He was ready every time. He's got to rely. He's got to use Lucia's walk speed as, you know, you have to use that walk speed and range. You know, like standing medium punches got good range. Jury whiffed something. Also, crouching medium kick into the shoulder as well.
Yeah.
You know, like any one of those options you got to keep using, because if you're just backing away throwing a fireball, or trying to catch him with like a sneaky EX run into nothing, I mean, it's a little bit gimmicky and it's a little reactable.
Right.
You're wasting opportunity there.
I agree. So we will be moving on to the next match. While we wait for that to get set up, just another reminder, guys, use !matcherino in the chat. Oh, somebody I think already put it in. But nevertheless, the link is there. Nightbot put it in just a little bit ago. Please, if you can, go ahead and hit that up. And again, thank you to everybody. You have already used up all the codes. That is great. That is the goal that we want every single week. However, if you are kind enough and generous enough and have the ability, we would love it and greatly appreciate it if you could give a little bit extra. It could be 50 cents, it could be $1. Any little bit helps when you don't have a prize pool that is funded by bracket entry fees. So just to make sure that these players can feel validated and rewarded for their hard work and effort. We're actually up to almost 90 bucks. That's great.
That means we got some donations in. Let's read them up. Okay, we got West Coast Please with the $5. Thank you so much. Colonel Fan, thank you so much. With the $15, we got Evictor with the $50.
Yes, big thanks,
big monies. Thank you, man. Thank you. You know, most of you with the coupon codes. Thank you guys so much for participating. All the coupon codes are out, so the rest are Twitch Quest, Twitter Quest, and your own donations. So thank you guys so much.
Yes, huge thanks. Quite literally, you guys are like the lifeblood of keeping this kind of stuff alive. You know, making sure that these players feel like they have a reason to keep coming back outside of the pride of it, you know, to have some sort of like fiscal and tangible reward for it helps. Everybody knows that. And I think to try and say otherwise is naive. But it's important to make them feel like their time is valued and worthwhile. So thank you guys so much. It really means a lot. Let's get into this next match. Who do we have?
All right, we got Nephew versus Fine Like Wine. All right. Yeah. So Nephew's been toggling back and forth with Luke, Pauline. He's got Luke right now, and then Fine Like Wine, we got the Guile.
So I actually think that this is another one of the matchups where a zoning character does pretty okay against Luke. It is no surprise that, like, although his fireball is so good just objectively, one of the issues it does have is the exceptional recovery time and the exceptional startup. Both of those things, or excuse me, not the exceptional startup, but the exceptional the exceptional recovery time before he can like act again afterwards. And so with a character like Guile that can enhance his fireballs or throw out the EX Sonic Boom, he can really struggle to try and get anything going. And like if he's not in range to beat you with his big heavy gorilla buttons, he doesn't have the easiest time closing out rounds.
But one thing for sure though, Luke's got target combos that start.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Start from like half court, man.
Yeah. I think not quite dead. There's a sliver of life. Okay, I actually like that activation. Tried to go for a shimmy there, but man, he's too smart. Nephew smelled it out from a mile away. Back off, throw that EX flash knuckle, and that's gonna seal the deal. One round quick in Nephew's favor. Excuse me.
Dude, you know what I just thought about right now? So I just saw the Top Gun Maverick movie.
Oh shit, was it good? I want to see it.
Oh, dude, I want to see it. Guarantee you guys to go see that movie. It's freaking dope. But I'm looking at Guile, and man, what is such a missed opportunity for like any type of cross promotion.
Yeah, right. You know what? That's actually a great. I have to wonder if like. You would think that like they would try and do something like that. I wonder if maybe they did and it just like wasn't in the cards or something. But you're absolutely right. That should have been like they should have done like a Top Gun skin for him or something.
Yeah. They should have gave him his old school like fighter jacket or his
jacket. That would have been cool.
That would have been sick.
But anyways, Fine Like Wine able to take that round, and now just like that, it's tied up and hard pressed for both players to try and close this out and get the quick game lead. Okay, there's a big crush counter into the forward throw, pushing past that midpoint screen, and there is the punish. I actually like going into super here. You get such a big life lead, you put him away in neutral, now you get to set up your fireball game. I don't like him going in though, he didn't have to do that.
Man, angry uppercut just to keep him in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, wow, what a challenge. I cannot believe he had the balls.
Oh, dude, he's Maverick. He's Maverick.
All right, the donkey kick.
I don't like you because you're dangerous. I don't like you because you're dangerous. Huh? Maybe I am dangerous, but that's because I'm number 1. Hey, don't ask me why I know all these lines, baby.
We need the volleyball montage next. All right, good stuff to find like wine there, showing that Luke absolutely can bleed. This god can bleed. Will he be able to close it out against the likes of Nephew, though? One of the very best players in the country. Has won Weds Night Fights countless times, but right now, Fine Like Wine is really just putting up a wall of normals and playing very comfortable. He doesn't seem to be panicking. He doesn't seem to be stressing out too much in neutral. I really like his confidence.
Man, this guy's going to town, dude. Fine Like Wine. He, I want to say if he entered Texas Showdown.
I don't
was
remember.
That? Rodney. That was Rodney. Rodney's like 2000.
Oh, okay. Oh man, big conversion there using the V trigger too. All right, yep, making that safe. I'm actually, one of the things I am liking is as the character is being fleshed out more and developed, we're seeing more people realize the potential and power of V trigger 2 and what it offers for a character like Luke. And it's becoming more and more like the option. Oh, that's so smart. The chip. And again, this composure and confidence from Fine Like Wine is absolutely something to write home about. He's 1 round away from beating Nephew 2-0.
Yeah, that amazing defensive sequence to ensure that he gets out of the mix-up into chip territory. Great play.
Yeah.
Great
yeah,
play.
just thinking ahead.
Ooh, no, you're in the corner versus that. This is bad news bears right here.
But if there's a character that can do it, it's Guile. He's been doing it for 30 years. Oh, he tried to get the side switch. I respect it. But he still got the big crush counter into the sweep. He's still sitting pretty. Oh, and look at that. Just flipped out, able to get the back reset. And now he's so close to stunning. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's the activation. This is tense. Oh, yeah, you can't do that. He does have a very, very horizontal heavy uppercut.
Oh, you wanted to jump it.
Oh, that was weird. He tried to uppercut, but no such luck. All right, and now he's just going to zone him out. Yep.
Oh, got him.
Oh, and the down medium punch, the shimmy mid screen. That's all she wrote. Nephew going down 2-0 to Fine Like Wine, showing off that great guile.
Yeah, man. Cue up the Danger Zone song, dude.
I was just literally just doing it. Shout outs to Kenny Loggins.
No, dude, like, I can't believe how good that movie was.
I want to see it.
Yo,
I love that. Like, Tom Cruise is crazy, but I love that dude. He's a great actor.
He brings it, man. He makes some entertaining movies. That's for sure. Yeah. So that wraps it up. Nephew's gotta log out early. Fine Like Wine staying alive. He's gonna be fighting against Zero Max. But coming up next, right now, is Anthony versus Flaquito.
Okay. It's gonna be Ken versus Jury, probably. I think Rose is probably an exceptionally bad matchup against Ken, just because of that heavy uppercut. Like, even though she can zone him okay, his uppercut's just too good. Punishes too many things.
You know,
holy shit. I'm sorry, I have to cut you off to just bring attention to this joke that somebody made in the chat that is actually godlike. If Kenny Loggins rage quits, is he Kenny Logouts?
Wow.
You get props for that, my friend. Kudos. That's absolutely a dad joke, but I respect it. All right, let me go back.
Yep, you gotta move back in the queue. Yeah, man, like Jimmy, my business partner at Level Up, he asked me to get him like the commemorative popcorn buckets,
oh shit, yeah.
Buckets. So I got 2 of them. You know, they were like, what's up, man? Yeah, dude. We're old fogies like that.
No, I respect it. I'll be the same way, man. It's like, you know, life's too short not to enjoy shit like that. Don't let anybody make you feel, you know, lame for getting that kind of stuff.
Bro, I'm in my 40s, bro. I'm way past.
Yes.
Dude, like, let's say when my daughter grows up a little bit more, she wants to have tea parties and shit. I'm like,
hell yeah.
All right. What do I gotta paint my nails? What I gotta do? What are we doing?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Like, you just, yeah, you just, I'm way past the embarrassment. And if anything, if anybody's getting embarrassed, is how, you know, how I drop her off to school. I'm like, hey,
right.
Besito, besito del papá, besito, besito. Dad.
All right, already a good start there for Anthony, but there it is, that dreaded strike throw situation that helps out so much. +2 on hit, you have to guess between, you know, low, mid, the throw, whatever it is. Flaquito taking advantage of that with the back throw, but now Anthony put him back in the corner and now has a pretty significant life lead. Flaquito trying to walk his way out of the corner, gets a forward throw for the effort, has to make that save there, spending a bunch of the V-trigger, and now it's gone.
Ooh. Oh, no punish? You know,
I'm not sure if she could have her.
Dude, her fingernails at her reach. Fingernails into pinwheel, and then you gotta take the mix-up. That's so crazy. After a hit pinwheel, you gotta take a shindy or a
so
throw.
good. It's so good.
Really good.
Especially against a character like Jury, where like she does have like an exceptional throw range, exceptional walk speed, and like such a dangerous, like if she has her restores, like such a dangerous snowball offense. Yeah, she's something else now with that change. It helps out a lot.
Alright, she is a fan favorite character, but
that's very true.
But not that many play in range.
Man, I don't know about you. I run into a bunch.
I'll take that back. Whatever region you live in, she comes out in the DGen hours.
Yeah,
you'll fight like 2 back to back, at least one time a night. You're like, oh, here comes the juries. Got them. There they are.
All right, and now this is absolutely guess for game. That shimmy will seal the deal. Anthony gonna close this out with a back throw for maximum meter gain. Now we are tied at 1 round apiece. Flaquito's gonna have to do more to try and fight his way out of the corner here.
He just needs to throw out a little bit more feet. That's just how it works.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Anthony really spacing that stand roundhouse well from Ken. Just leaving it right outside of range where stand jab could reach for Jury. No such luck punishing. And now he's able to just comfortably try and swing with, you know, whether it's the stand medium kick target combo or low forward and a fireball, whatever it is. He's feeling pretty comfortable and neutral here.
Ooh. Yeah, Ken's standing hard kick is pretty much his real fireball. That's the money.
You know what? That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it is. Like it's fast enough to where you can't react to it. It's just like, and it can put you in cross counter. It's got great uses. Covers this as well.
Very strong utility button for sure. And yeah, just look at the way that he's controlled. No! Oh no, the misconfirm. He's dead. Super dead. GG's, let's go to the next game.
Did somebody really clip my dangers? Oh gosh, you guys. Oh, that's right. You know, we are running the contest.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, we're definitely running the contest. So does that mean I don't? Hey, look, I don't know if we're gonna get DMCA
DCMA or DMCA.
Yeah,
for Kenny Loggins.
Bro, Kenny
for our
Logouts,
rendition
dude.
for the karaoke.
Dude, Kenny Logouts. That's the name, bro. Kenny Loggins and Kenny Logouts, dude.
It's so good, right?
Bro,
somebody gifted him a sub because of that.
That's pretty dope, dude.
All right, big light punch uppercut there. Get off me. Get your hands off me. Okay, there's another fireball. And now again, we see Anthony here trying to control space here, fighting past that midpoint screen. But Flaquito finds that EX flip kick activation and then controls space right back, just pushing to the other side of the corner. Oh, there it is. That's gonna be dead. Will not have to spend any meter for this. Close it out with that heavy punch Shoryuken, and now there's a round for Anthony. Can he tie this up? 1 game apiece.
Round 2.
Man, Anthony, I like that he's playing closer. That's what you gotta do. Characters like this, you gotta be. If you're gonna be a true confirmed monster, you gotta be ready to execute. You gotta make players scared of your crouch medium kick, like you're fighting, like you're fighting a Karen. So that's just the way it is. You gotta use his walk speed, standing hard kicks to get in. It's like his fireball, right? Like it's the move that he's gonna really scare. Oh, he could have got it right there. Or something. Big Bear would have got it.
Yeah,
I know you're gonna watch the replay, bro. Big Bird would have got that. He would have gotten the corner already.
Oh, okay. This is a big opportunity. Decides not to spend any meter. I respect it. Gonna save it for the activation here, or maybe a whip punish. Oh, I love that challenge. I don't know that it was intentional, but it worked out in his favor anyways, and now he gets the opportunity to close this out, but he does have to be careful. One confirm, and that's all he needs. Not even gonna have to follow it up with anything. That V-trigger 2 damage closes it out. Now we're tied up at one round, or one game apiece rather, to see who goes home. To see who Kenny logouts.
Kenny logouts.
Man, I am almost ashamed of myself for not thinking of that sooner. Man, that guy, really, that dude deserves a free meal. That's such a good joke. It's so good.
Would you say that one's one of your top fives?
You know what? I think I would say that's one of my top 5. Yes.
All right, that's a good jump in by Anthony. All right, off to a great shot. Look how much damage. Mira la sangre. Oh, now you're in the corner, but it don't matter.
Oh, yes. That was no cross-cut. This is a ton of damage. Builds some little bit of V-gauge, but more importantly, gets the corner. And that is where Ken lives and breathes and thrives. The EX finally comes out. There's the activation. There is the back thrust. Oh, he's dead.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Man, Anthony is playing so well. So you pointed it out, right? There have been a couple of opportunities where he's had the chance to hit confirm low forward into uppercut, and he hasn't reacted in time, right?
No.
But he's been playing so clean and neutral and getting so much mileage out of this V-trigger too that it hasn't mattered.
Imagine if he can add the other one too.
Right? Right?
Yes. He'll get there.
Oh, for sure. It's not an easy skill to learn.
Ooh.
Man, this stun is knocking on the door. I thought he was going to EX. I thought he was going to do it.
Oh,
he's dead.
Oh, and you got the
and
side
even gets the sides.
Dios mío.
Ooh.
Highway to the danger zone.
Let's go. Maverick. Anthony closing it out 2-1 over Flaquito, sending him home. He will be Kenny logouts. I'm sorry, I'm going to beat that into the ground. It's too good. Congratulations to Anthony for moving on.
Oh, boy. Man, we should get paid for freaking Maverick promotions. Nah, that's cool.
Right?
Look, I will never tell you guys a bad movie to go spend your hard-earned cash to see. Okay? Oh, you want to play me, dude? I mean, you want to run back the last time? I don't know.
Oh, hey, bro. Man, I do want to run back. Actually,
you want to run back on me, on Kenny Loggins.
Oh, hey, Dedipus, thank you so much for the raid. 46 big, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Everybody and their brother who just showed up.
Oh, Dodibus, yeah. Thank you so much.
Please consider letting everybody else know on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Let people know that they should be in here watching. We are closing out the night. We're getting close to top 3. Not quite there yet, but we will get there eventually. And in the meantime, also use !Matcherino in the chat. Somebody already did it. Thank you so much. Go ahead and hit that link. That link is going to take you to the Matcherino page for this event where all the codes are used up.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
We're at $249.
What the hell?
What?
Who did that? So that's like $150 bucks. Who put in $150?
Yo, bro.
You gotta show this. Show the people.
I will. After the match.
Okay.
We're gonna give props, dude. We're gonna give them back massages. We're gonna give them their Slurpees and Funyuns, whatever they want, dude. To enhance
Funyuns,
to enhance their viewing experience, man.
Yeah. Round 1. All right. In the meantime, we have Zero Mex versus Fine Like Wine, Guile versus Boxer, the Street Fighter 2 Classic. Which charge character will reign supreme?
Yeah.
All right, trying to swing with that back fist, no such luck. And now back to the Sonic Boom game, trying to space him out. And just no thank you for that dash punch. That's something you're going to have to worry about here. You're going to see Fine Like Wine trying to play in a range where Boxer cannot react with V-Skill 1 to the Sonic Booms. Oh, that was no good. That's got to be down jab into flash kick.
Yeah, this match historically, for at least in Street Fighter 5, seasons, it's been pretty rough for Guile because of the V skill to go through the projectiles. You take one of Guile's main moves away, then you're fighting a normal character.
Yeah.
Really
no, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
So he has to worry about that. But you know, it's still not that. It's not 100% that easier for Balrog because Guile's got those privileged long limbs that catches you off guard.
Right, and on top of that too, he's actually got like pretty good rush down when he knocks you down, right? Like he has pretty strong strike throw, like and like throw bait with the upside down kick. He's got strong crush counter buttons. He can absolutely rush you down when he gets knocked down. But right now we see Fine Like Wine trying to fight out of the corner here and getting maybe a little more comfortable with some of these normals, but still we see Zero Mex is absolutely still in the driver's seat, spacing these out well, ready to activate in a moment's notice, and this is actually going to close it out, I think. Oh, actually bet it all on the command grab, and now able to close out with that double down jab into the dash punch. That was a little scary,
You know, he had a lot of life to play with. He wanted to get a sneaky in there, you know what I mean? But no, hey, look, that is a tell that he's that type of player that he will try to disrespect you here and there.
Sure.
I mean, you not only have to adapt the data that's coming, right? It's psychological warfare because some players will put like their own taunt feature in there. You know, some people triple shimmy you. Some people, throw you 3 times in a row. Like, it's psychological warfare, like I'm saying.
Man, look at these crush counters on the side of Zero Mex. Just getting so much mileage, already building almost a full V-trigger, and hasn't barely taken 20% damage. That is how you know they are feeling comfortable in neutral and just getting all the right reads with these big button presses. Just sitting in the driver's seat here, absolutely in control. Not able to quite close it out, but the startup of the upside down kick a little too slow. And Zero Mex on the verge of taking this 2-0 in quick fashion over Fine Like Wine. Oh, I wonder if that was intentional. I don't think so. I think that was a misinput. I don't think he was supposed to do overhead there. Big sweep. That was actually huge. And now takes the life lead back and confidently walking forward into that range where he can V-skill on reaction. He has V-trigger already, barely at 50% life, and even getting knocked down by that EX Sonic Boom, it's not the end of the world. He's still sitting pretty. Okay, he's still fine. Oh, went for it again, and the read was there. That's exactly like you said, that was a tell. Gonna be able to kill here without even spending any meter. Yes, sir.
Maverick in the house, baby.
Well, you know what he needs? He needs the beach body and the jorts costume. That's what he should have done. That's what it should have been for the cross promotion. Capcom missed out. Oh, that back throw was so good. Shades of Daigo, representing that little bit of disrespect. I know you're asleep at the wheel. I am going to steal my turn back here and put you in the corner. Oh, yep. Gotta be careful. Oh, what a sweep. I love that back
beautiful
up.
Sweep, man. Freaking chef kiss.
Oh, and stealing a turn back there.
Where's your flash kick?
Yeah, I think I have to wonder. I guess he just didn't want to spend the cash into super. I hope this doesn't come back to bite him. It is not quite. I think he maybe could have killed, but he baits the flash kick anyway. Too little, too late to represent that option. Zero Mex taking it 2-0, sending Fine Like Wine out of the tournament. GG's. Thanks for playing. Big oof indeed. That was rough.
It's go time.
All right. Check this out.
Yeah, who
we
was
got
it?
eVictor with $60 additional to his $50.
Damn.
Keep up the great work. And then you got Bravo with $100.
Damn.
Into
Bravo
the match arena.
indeed.
Thank you so
Yes,
much,
sir.
dude. I mean, if you want us to like clap, you want us to sing Highway to the Danger Zone. Yeah, revving up the engines. All right.
Seriously though, thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely carrying this matcherino. Everybody, not just the people who donated 100, literally every single one of you, everyone who used up the coupon codes. If you donated $5, $10, whatever it is, 15, anybody and everybody who contributed to this and helped people know that like this is how we pay these players and help them feel rewarded for their hard work and the ass that they are busting trying to get this money. It is all because of you guys. Thank you so much. We cannot be more grateful.
Yeah. Saludos at everybody who's been contributing to the matcherinos, and you know, right now, like Mr. Masakli said earlier, it's just the primary way that online events get funded. You know, like being quite honest, it's not very I would say legal friendly to charge for events, for online events, and other places there are, and there's gray lines to it. So you know, nobody wants to mess with anybody's money, nobody wants to mess with anybody's opportunity. So crowdfunding is the safest and for sure way to do it. So yeah, there's Bravo in there, man. Woo!
Seriously, yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank you. All right, it looks like, oh yeah, let me fix the you know, Samurai, whenever I forget to change the battle settings to first to 3, he actually lets me know in game.
Please make it first to 3.
First to 3, please.
What a gentleman.
Yeah, he doesn't start or anything. He just kind of he's just like first to 3, please. I'm like, what?
The in-game messages that you can use are so funny to me. Like, I love it when somebody, like, they'll go up against, you know, somebody like Samurai, and it's like, please don't use Akuma, or like, please don't use Luke or whatever. It's so funny to me.
Yeah, you know, like, Capcom are a bunch of jokers. They know what's up. They're probably like, ooh, let's see, localization team. Oh, let's see how we can talk the shit. Let me see how we can talk the shit. Love it, man. No, they honestly, CFN, you know, outside of like, you know, some network you know, issues here and there, everything else about it is like above and beyond.
Top tier.
Above and beyond, like, what you need to run for online events. Yeah.
And you know, yeah, I'm only more excited to see how they flesh it out and get better for Street Fighter 6. I can't wait.
Fight.
All right, let's get into this. We have nope, it is not Zero Mix versus Fine Like Wine. It is Dr. Danny Pham versus Chris CCH. Chris CCH again rocking that Sakura, probably the whole bracket here. I think this is a nightmare matchup for Geef. This is so rough because of stand light kick and charged fireball. It is so tough for him to deal with. You
know, Sakura has been the bane of Zangief's existence ever since she was created.
Yeah, probably even in Alpha, yeah.
She's beaten him in every single Street Fighter. All of them. She's had an advantage. That's just the way it goes. Great walk speed, perfect, like, normals for everything she's got. So it's been brutal.
But I will say, that being said, you know, Danny Pham right now is playing very, very well, very patient. He's taking down about 50% life, but that big crush counter is going to start to change the difference, and there is the shimmy. This is all it takes. She is absolutely a snowball offense character, similar to Laura in a lot of ways, where like when she gets you knocked down, if you guess once or twice wrong, you're just dead. Doesn't matter what character you are.
Neutral jump, huh?
Oh, yeah. And no confirm there on the low forward?
Oh, you can't throw that at Daddy. You know this is a family affair, right? This is a Seattle versus Seattle matchup.
That is true. Yes.
This is the Pac Northeast.
Yep.
Pac North matchup. Daddy and his youngling.
We are seeing the what is that called, like Tundra Storm, that weird goofy grab that they gave, like the counter they gave him.
You know, yeah, where Stupendous landed 2 of them.
He sure did.
That was amazing.
It was hype.
You know,
all right, we're seeing. Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, Dr. Danny Pham, he did put Nephew into losers, I believe.
Oh, did he? I did not know that.
Yeah, he went up against his Luke. I mean, Dr. Danny Pham has a lot of Luke experience. I mean, he does play his son all the time. Great lariat. Can't throw too many fireballs versus Zangief in this game.
No, especially not a slow fireball. And there we are seeing the stand medium punch come out. One of Zangief's best neutral and poke tools. Oh, he read it. He knew, and he's even putting him in the corner for his troubles. Chris CCH really capitalizing there on that read. He could smell that out from a mile away, and now this is a bad spot to be in. Forced to be reversal there, and now he's giving up his comeback mechanic. It's going to be so hard to try and make this.
Well, you still got a chance. You know, 1 EX SPD in the dream. Oh, he could have got it right there. It's a little late. Just a little late. Ooh, here it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay, this is all it takes. Where's the activation? It's going to be sweep into activate. No, decides to go for it meaty.
Oh!
Chases him down. A little late for it. He's not out of this yet. If he gets the right hit, it is game over. And now he basically cannot win. There's not enough time.
Oh, he can't win?
Yeah,
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure about that? Oh,
I cannot believe
he
he
got the
rose.
king.
Oh
Kicked
my
her
gosh, you made
off.
me eat my words.
Yes.
Chris
He kicked
CCH,
her
all you
sneakers
had
off.
to do was not quick rise.
Woo.
He didn't have to quick rise. He could have just held down back. Oh, you're making me look like an idiot.
Hey, you know when you're playing against RPS, bro.
Yeah.
You know you can block, you can jump, or you can get grabbed. That's just the game. Commentator Kurt.
I
I
ate
am
my
the
words. I am
curse.
very sorry, Chris CCH. I'm very sorry. That is entirely on me. I might as well have been the one behind the sticks in that point. But you're still sitting in a great position here. You've got the corner control against Dr. Danny Pham, and about a 50% life lead. But man, you do have to be careful about that stand medium punch. It's such good range, very hard to whip punish.
Man, yo, playing footsies with standing hard kick? Yo, Danny, what are you on, bro? What are you on?
This stand medium punch is so good. The Ric Flair, the chop.
Ooh,
Not gonna be
okay,
able to
that
kill
doesn't
here.
hurt.
All right, this is guess for game. Trying to make it safe. Man, you have to be so careful about the activation point into V-trigger. You have to be so careful. I think he's going for an SPD. I think he's looking for an SPD on a normal.
He's gonna try it. Oh yeah.
I
Yep,
knew it.
Yep.
He was hoping the stand roundhouse would come out, and no such luck. Tied up at 1 round. Or no, this is actually the first round for Chris CCH, trying to tie it up at 1 game apiece. Man, look at the stand
4?
roundhouse. Woof.
Just kicking that tree, baby.
Right back at you. I'm gonna hit you with the Macho Man Randy Savage. All right.
Oh, got her. Oh no!
Oh.
What? Oh, you knew that?
It's so slow. Okay, this is tense. This is still not out of the ballpark for Dr. Danny Pham, but it's gonna be so hard to try and find a hit.
There you go.
And now he does not have to worry about V-trigger anymore. Oh man, but he does have to worry about that big crush counter. I like that V-shift. He's swinging in dangerous spots though. He does have to worry about that forward heavy punch from Geef. Very, very good whiff punish tool.
Oh, he
Just like that.
He could have critical hearted, and that would have been a wrap. Oh man,
this
you're
is tense.
greedy, bro.
I know, right?
You're
Oh, and the
super
dashboard
greedy.
throw. Oh,
See?
that was so
Yeah.
good.
You
He was
should have
so
spent
ready.
that cash, dude.
Yes.
You should have spent that cash and took Chris CCH to Disneyland or something. But now
Yeah.
he's just gonna torment you at home. See?
That was,
Hey, you won't take
that was
me
a
to
great-
Disneyland.
That was a great whiff punish there from Chris CCH. And that is something, if you were going to try and fight Zangief at any sort of competent level, you have to be able to whiff punish on reaction stand heavy punch. Good Geefs fighting good players will know that they can't use that button willy-nilly because it has so much recovery and such a long, lingering hurt box. But right now, Danny Pham isn't even worrying about that. He's getting that big SPD, taking it for a ride, trying to fight out of the corner here, and it's working so far.
Yeah, they nerfed that move like twice, didn't they?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know why they nerfed it the last time. It did not need it. It was already easy to whiff punish.
Yeah, they nerfed the knee too. I don't know why they did that. That's just wild.
Okay. Oh man, that's a lot of V gauge for him. Oh, that back throw. And now he is. Oh, he tried to go for it. Okay, and there's going to be an activate, probably sweep. Nope, he steals his turn back. And there it is. Going to be able to close it out here. with the fireball into, I don't know what that move is called, but it's something that she gets when in V-trigger, and then closes out
you
with the
don't
uppercut.
know the official name?
I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. I'm not a real commentator.
No, bro, we don't know the official names. Yeah. I mean, we still call flash kick and then somersault, right? Come on.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know how many names we call fireball?
Yeah,
Hadoukens, right? Fireball, projectile, plasma. It depends on what region you're from, right? East Coast?
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, I shoot plasma, son. I shoot plasma,
Yeah.
all that plasma. Aqua fresh. Yeah.
Oh, big crush counter. That has been the name of the game for Chris CCH. Landing those stand roundhouse crush counters in spades, and it's gaining him so much V-gauge without taking much life. Gonna be able to kill here. EX, yep, that's gonna close it out no matter how much life you have. 2-1. Yep, 2-1. Chris CCH takes that over Papa, Dr. Danny Pham.
Yeah, he's playing slow and methodical. This is how you have to fight against Zangief. Zangief players, again, they will play the 99-second game. That means they're not going to do anything to put them in danger. They're just going to wait for you to make mistakes.
Oh, wait, is this losers finals?
This
my
is,
bad. It's
winners
not
finals.
Done. Winners finals.
Yeah,
Excuse me, guys. I was wrong. You know what? Some people might not realize how often it is to make that mistake on commentary. Like, you would think that they would be super in tune to, like, know for sure when it's like, oh, yeah, this is going to be a first to 3, first to 2, or even how many games have been played in general, but you would be super surprised how often it's like, how many games have we played?
No, it happens. There's a lot in the loser side, though, because there's so many matches going on back to back.
Right.
And then the winner match comes up like, oh, okay, there they are now.
Yep. All right, there's the activation. Oh, man, and the reactions from Danny Pham. And they're even reacting with that V skill to build up more V gauge, getting closer to the V trigger. Now he has it. When is the activation going to come? There. But, oh, the read was there from Chris CCH, just a little bit out of range, even with that big stand round, or jump roundhouse. And now look at him just bobbing up and down like that. That is to just keep Dr. Danny Pham in check, not let him walk in for free. He's got to be a little more cognizant of whether he's going to throw out a crouch medium punch or crouch medium kick, something like that. And it was to waste that V-trigger time.
That's getting in the great range. Oh, that's a lot of great life.
So much.
That's a lot of great
life.
life.
Look at the walk back and forth. That's basically a teabag. That's basically a teabag.
He's in his head. He's in it.
Yes.
Oh man, Dr. Danny Pham, he's gonna have to get a couple pumps after this or something.
Yeah.
Get on the floor and do 50 real quick.
Big damage, good corner carry there, gets the Oki. Tries to go for a quick shimmy, no such luck, and now it's back to the offense. Just really controlling the space well in neutral. And like we were talking about at the start of this match, right? This is just so hard for Zangief to try and get in at all. She's got so many buttons combined with her exceptional walk speed that just keep him in check and don't let him get any sort of ground for free. Danny trying to walk out of the corner here, using his down jab, using his stand medium punch, flexing when he can to build up that V trigger, and again, just get himself out of the corner, and it's helping a bit, but it's such a war of attrition that it's hard to keep that mental fortitude throughout the whole thing and not screw up once. All right, I like him taking up that space. I think maybe he could have EXSPD'd from that range, but he would know better than me. But right now he is making something of a comeback, and he's fighting back that midpoint in the screen, and no longer does Chris CCH have, the life lead. He's down in life right now, and we're down to almost 20 seconds.
Man, yeah, it's been, like I'm telling you, this is gonna be a very slow, methodical match. 13 seconds. Oh, what is Dr. Danny Pham gonna do? Oh man, that's smart. Uses V reversal to get him away. 5 seconds left. Now what?
Yeah, well, he can't do anything.
Yeah,
he just lost. And just like that, Chris CCH taking 3-1 over Dr. Danny Pham, sending him down to the loser's bracket. In a battle of attrition, the young gun came out on top.
Now I had a massive brain fart.
What's up?
Do you remember? Do you recall the score between Zero Mex and Fine Like Wine?
I think it was 2-0 for Zero Mex.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
yep.
Alright, gotcha. Sweet. All right, so that's gonna be our next match.
Yo, we're at 300 even. Weren't we like?
Whoa.
We were at like 250.
All right,
What
all
the
right,
hell?
all right,
Okay,
all
we
right.
got to see this. Who donated?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
donated?
We're gonna see that. Hold on. Let me get the names in here real quick. All right.
Who are we taking on the highway to the danger zone?
We're gonna have to pull out the whole song now, man.
Dude, I think we're gonna have to do karaoke.
Okay, we're gonna get DMCA. All right, look. So, $300. So we
Even.
got reformats. $50.51,
so
dude. Yo, look at this.
What a
dude.
god.
$300.
And we're almost at 400 viewers. Shout outs to
Yo.
that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is late.
Dude, that's popping, bro. Thank you so
yes.
much. Reformats, where are you, dude? No, where are you, Danger Zone, man? Where Kenny Loggins, dude?
Where are you, Maverick? Where are you, Goose?
Yeah, bro. Where are you, dude? I'm telling you, man. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna.
I'm
enjoy
sure.
that movie.
I'll be sure to give my review
Yo.
on Twitter. I'm excited.
Oh, shoot. Give me a second, bro.
All right.
Give me a second before I fall over this.
But yes, thank you guys so much. Everybody who has donated, everybody who's used the coupon codes, everybody who has used the link in any sort of way, thank you so much. Oh, is this the commemorative? Oh my, that's actually tight. That's actually sick. That's so sick.
Look at this.
That looks like a trophy. Like
Right, it does.
That's
it
tight.
Does. This is a popcorn bin. This is a
That's
popcorn
so
bucket.
Hell yeah.
yeah. So it's proof that I've seen the movie. All right. I just went over there. You can get it at AMC. I don't know. It might have sold out, but
Maybe.
yeah. Got it over there, man. But yeah, shout outs to reformats. Speaking of reformats, I got to reformat this first to two real quick because this is loser semis.
Yes.
All right, here we go. They can play now. Damn.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I will say it until I'm blue in the face. You guys are absolutely what are keeping events like this running. You know, the players are part of it, the TOs are part of it, but the community is just as much a part of it too. You guys watching, you guys donating. You don't realize how much you matter in situations like this. So thank you so much. Pat yourselves on the back. You deserve all the praise and love. And these players are going to be absolutely stoked and honestly probably shocked that suddenly the weekly that they're playing in for free is gonna pay out like probably top 4.
Yo, let me tell you, I'm trying to answer Rockstar J's question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, dude. So, it's part of the all-time like sequels that are actually really dope, like Aliens, Terminator 2, like
Right.
that level of fucking good. That's how good the Maverick.
That's good praise.
That's
that is
really
high
good,
praise.
dude. Like you'll feel right at home when you see it, dude.
All right, we have Zero Mex versus Anthony. This is losers semifinals, first to 2 to see who moves on to try and get that redemption in the losers finals match. And oh man, big conversion there off of the V trigger 2. Yes, going in safe, making that air approach safe, and they're getting another air approach. Look at that big damage too with the V trigger 2 or the V skill 2 conversion, able to close it out with the 5-piece off of the light, confirmed 6-piece rather. And Anthony takes it just like that, pretty quick in about 25 seconds.
Yeah, man, he's been sneaking in these confirms, man. Like it's not easy against Balrog. Look, he's ready.
Oh, that was so good. That down medium punch into the EX, and that was gonna be the only thing that would like reach from that range. That was so good. And it already carried him to the other side of the corner, by the way. Man, he's really fishing with that down medium punch. You can tell he knows this matchup. That's how you approach this.
Man, dude, I just noticed that Zero Mex has a lot of Balrog freaking output.
Oh yeah.
He has never had the same output in a match.
He's got the drip. Oh,
what?
and he just sends it like that. Why not? You've got all the life in the world.
Bro.
Send a message.
Bro, he is playing Street Fighter 2. He's
Yeah,
playing Super
yeah.
Turbo.
Hell
You
yeah.
gotta do sometimes, bro. Anyone
All
else
right.
miss FADC? Dude, they're still in the game. Go play Kage.
Yeah.
That's right, dude. Just play Kage.
Round 1.
Freaking EXDP, pop it. Hell's showing!
Yeah, making that air approach safe again, really utilizing that meaty air Tatsu to pressure on Wake Up mid-screen. It's paying off really, really well. And there's the EX confirm, put him into the corner, and this is where Ken shines. Even a character like Balrog cracks with their back to the wall.
Yeah, wow. Zero Max doesn't want to do the traditional Balrog dash punches. I mean, he's been getting sniped every time.
Yeah, and it's like, it is tough against Ken, right? You know, Heavy Punch Shoryuken being 4 frames and having such incredible, almost unbelievable horizontal range makes it tough to feel like you have that as an option. But you can't just completely abandon it. If that is like one of your character's special moves, you can't just not do it, you know?
Yep, absolutely. Ooh, good punish. Into the corner. Man, the defense too. Anthony. He's getting crush counter left and right, but everything else he's blocking. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that makes me think of Brian F. That was such a good buffer on the down jab. And now he's sitting in a great spot here, and there finally anti-airs it, gets to set up the 50-50 efforts. Am I going to hit you? Am I going to throw you? What's it going to be? The throw does it, and now Zero Max, rather, is trying to tie this up at 1 game apiece.
The respect now. The respect is coming. I love it. Because Zero Max, you can't lose this round. That'll be it.
Yeah, you know, that's... You talked about the respect, right? That's one of the best things to watch in higher level play, because at lower levels it can be really tough for players to adapt in a way that is showing like that sign of like, I know what you're doing, so I'm going to change my approach. But when you see respect, like you just mentioned, it's a telltale sign of the level of adaptation that is coming out from both players. Oh, he just did it?
And he just did
right
it back.
At ya. Hell yes, I love to see it. He gets Oki.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
he tried again?
Yo, bro.
And he didn't kill! Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Zero Max is kicking himself. That was all it took. He just had the wrong punish dialed up. And Anthony, stealing what should have been a tie game, goes on. I can't believe it. I can't believe he sent that.
It's the way he's playing, dude.
Sheesh.
Alright, now we gotta bring Dr. Danny Fan back in the house.
Yes.
And I gotta also change it to first to 3. Alright, we set here. Alright. I'm gonna have to peek into that. Okay, look.
Yo, is the Matcherino up?
Yeah,
no way.
There's been a disturbance in the force. So now we're at $320.
Oh.
Shout outs to Tiger Zord. Tiger
Zord, the god. Yo, that's my homie.
Tiger Zord.
Yes, he's a strong Chun-Li player. Shout outs to him. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We're at $320. $320. We haven't had this big of a Matcherino prize pool in such a long time. So
yeah,
thank you guys again so much for your support. Waiting for Dr. Danny Fan to join. I mean, like I said, he's probably getting a few pumps in. You up, dude? He's probably out there. I'm gonna get some 360s.
He's curling in the mirror. Yeah. He's hyping himself up. He's like, bro, he doesn't got shit on you. He doesn't got shit on you.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fucking get that shit down here, dude. I don't know what the fuck that was, but pumps.
He's making up exercises.
Yeah, dude. Stretch out all my fingers and toes. Fucking slap myself, right?
He's wearing his tiny.
Hey, dude, you need another invite? What the freak's going on, bro? Where you... There he is.
Oh my god, we love you, Danny.
One of my hopes for Street Fighter 6 that it's a complete product out the gate.
Fun and good game. That's all I want.
Yeah,
fun and good.
Great netcode, great gameplay, great roster.
Oh, what the hell?
I would also say a good blend of execution now. I think a lot of
I
players.
agree. Yes.
I think the players deserve a little bit of more challenge in regards to approaches. So, hopefully that gets added in there.
I agree with that.
Yep. He was pumping up. Relax.
That's what he said. Yeah. He was slapping himself. He's getting himself hype.
I'm telling you, dude. He's getting some pumps in, dude.
He's got on his skimpiest string tank top.
Dude, he's wearing his what was Borat? His Borat
banana
bikini.
hammock.
Nah, dude.
Oh my God, Sacha Baron Cohen, the god.
There we go. That's
Oh my
right.
God.
Oh.
All right, Dr. Danny Pham versus Anthony. This is going to be losers finals, 1st to 3. Will it be Ken prevailing or Zangief wrestling him down like a bear for Mother Russia? Let's get into it.
Oh, you gotta power drive those, Danny. You're in range.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Send that message early, right? Oh, he tried to there, and I swear to God, Anthony must have heard you because I'm sure he was matching. If we look at his inputs, he is churning that butter for that light DP.
Churning away, baby. I love it. This is 3 out of 5, so there's a lot of funny business gonna be going on. So a lot of adaptations, a lot of like mind games, hella mind games, as the NorCal would call it.
Yes. And we've already seen, throughout all of his matches here in Top 8, Anthony is ready to hit that button and mash EXDP. He is not afraid whatsoever. Oh my gosh, look at this surgery, though. Danny Pham just playing at the perfect range to punish that, to down jab him to death. He hasn't landed a single SPD. He has basically just down jabbed him until he's down to like 5% life.
Yeah, this is the Frankie style. This yo just crouching light, make you just hang yourself all day long.
Yep.
This is hella mind game. This is gonna be hella sick. Modesto, son.
Man, and there it is. Finding that V-skill flex to land the EXSPD afterwards, and now that is a message sent from Danny. Loud and clear, you cannot swing wildly with that.
Oh, you're gonna go for the jump in, huh?
Ooh, that was tricky. That was like Street Fighter 4 Momochi. I was like, is that gonna be left or right? You actually gotta guess. I've seen goofier shit happen in this game.
Oh, whip punish! You gotta whip punish those, boy! Come on, boy! Oh, see,
yep, there he is. We saw the level 1 from that earlier, right? We saw Anthony use that light uppercut to beat that, but no such luck this time. After the SPD, landing the big crush counter combo into Super. Dr. Danny Pham taking the first game in his favor.
Zangief wins.
Where did you slap yourself, Danny? What did you use? What did you use to slap yourself, bro? How'd you wake up?
Round 1.
Oh, he's playing good, man.
Yes.
You know, this is how you play Geef. You beat that wall, whether it is to close into their corner or just stay in front of their face.
Yep.
Let them hang.
Yeah, and on top of that too, you have to understand that your life is a resource. Your life is a means and a currency to get in and buy your way into their space. So it's like, you're gonna take some licks here and there, and that's okay. That's why you have more life. I think he maybe could SPD that.
If you have to question it, you probably could have. Okay, all right. We're power driving, crouching medium punches. I don't know, dude. I don't know what they put into your whey protein these days, dude. I didn't. Oh,
all right, there we go. And now he is 1 SPD away, and that is the nope, that was light. So no Oki after that, but he smashes that Ric Flair chop again, and Anthony dashes right into his loving arms. Another round on the board for Danny. He's looking to go up 2-0.
Oh.
Nice. I love
using corner carry. I love it.
Yes, so good. Oh, there it is. We have not seen that from him yet in this set, but you better believe he is willing to mash out that EXDP.
Oh. I thought he was gonna go upper after that.
He tried. Oh, no punish. Okay, this hurts. I would not have used EX EX Tatsu there, but that's just me. He's the Ken player, I'm not, so I won't question it. Alright, a back throw will not kill here, but he's in a pretty prime position. He just can't throw out any big buttons. He has to be reserved. Nice, there's the activation. Doesn't have to spend any bar. There's a round for him to slow down some of Danny's momentum.
Final round.
I like it. Anthony kept him in the corner, didn't let him out. It's not the easiest thing to do because, you know, Zangief kind of just slowly inches away at you. It's just really hard to corner him without like you being in their head for a bit.
I would agree.
Yeah, oh, like right here. Yeah, there it is. Like
look
this.
at that. We were talking about that earlier. Look at the damage. Like 420 damage off of a Crouch Fierce Whiff Punish.
That's 420 damage exactly, huh?
I was just guessing. I don't know if it's actually 420. That's
I was
a
like,
guess.
that's pretty good, bro. You got that down. Hey, somebody gonna train him on fact
Yeah,
check it, please?
somebody tell me.
Somebody fact check that, please. Fact
If
check
I'm
it.
right,
Oh,
I'll say this: if I'm within 5 damage one way or another, whether it's 415 or 425, somebody is giving me $5. I am owed at least $5 if I'm that good. 420.69. I knew it. Of course, it's 420.69.
Of course, every time.
Every time.
Oh my goodness. Oh my lord.
Damn. Danny shutting that down. No matter how fancy that combo is, no matter how much damage it does, Zangief will prevail. I have the patience to make this work. Going up 2-0 against Anthony. Anthony's not even necessarily playing bad, but I think he just doesn't quite have the chops to hang with Danny in neutral.
Hey, you know what? This will probably be the match arena that top 3 will enter almost instantaneously. I won't even have to chase them down. They'll be like, "Hey, bye, I'm in the match arena." I don't even have to say join the match arena, please.
They'll be harassing you. Like, bro, are we getting paid or what?
I'm already in there, bro.
Oh, damn, the reset off of the crouch medium punch. Danny with the tricky situation, catching him asleep at the wheel, and on the verge of taking this 3-0 in convincing fashion. Anthony has to do something, dig deep quick to try and get out of this hole. My man's just walking forward.
You just walk up and throw him, man. That's what you gotta do. That's what I would do. Use that walk speed. Don't be scared.
Oh, he messed up a combo again. Okay, he's gonna get a good punish. EX, yes, absolutely. Take him to the corner. Okay, and you even get to dash after the fireball. That's good. Oh, you can't do that. That's 2-. You have to guess afterwards. It's -2, so you don't get punished, but you're in a guessing game against Keith. That 5-frame SPD is too good. Oh, is he? No, he's not dead. He's not
dead? He's not dead.
No.
Yeah,
I've been wrong once,
dead.
not again. Is he gonna get SPD'd? Is that how he's gonna die?
Low jab. Crouching low. Oh, he tried it again. Crouching light punch.
He is taking.
Yeah, I told you.
I thought he might uppercut. You're right.
Crouching light punch for the win. The stupendous special.
Yes, slow and steady wins the race, especially against a character like Ken. If you can stop his momentum, if you can put a halt to the way that he wants to bulldoze you, not give you a chance to breathe, not give you a chance to think, you're more than likely going to frustrate them and take advantage of their weaknesses. And that's exactly what Danny did there.
Yeah, we're going to have 2 Washington boys in grand finals. Is that what I see? Oh,
Turns out they're pretty good. Chris CCH is pretty okay at the game. Danny Fam's all right.
You know, I'm just gonna have to challenge these guys afterwards or something. Like, hey,
the
man.
Gauntlet.
Hey, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to run that set.
It's for the Matcherino. The Matcherino's at $320. You better believe I'm gonna run the set.
No, but here we go. We got grand finals. We got Dr. Danny Pham coming in from losers versus Chris CCH. Gonna play Sakura again. Luke, who knows? Who knows? Dalsim.
Who plays Dalsim?
I mean, he can play Dalsim.
Who?
Chris?
I've never seen him. I mean, I'm not surprised. But oh, you're right. I have never seen him play
Sakura. Oh, it's 3 Washington tonight. Okay.
Oh, maybe Fine Like Wine.
Is it Fine Like Wine? You're from Washington? Yeah, okay, if you are. Yep. Oh, okay, good stuff, good stuff. Pack
All right,
more, baby.
Let's get into this grand final set. We have Chris CCH versus Dr. Danny Pham. This is a run back of winners finals. So, or no, I'm sorry, not winners finals. This is winners semis, right?
No, this is a run back for winners finals for sure.
Oh, was it? Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. And Chris took it pretty convincingly. It was 3-1, but the level of control and the way that he shut down Danny's approach is very indicative of the way that he understands this match, and really the divide in character like strength. Okay, this hurts. Ton of damage, does get Oki afterwards. There is the delay back throw to wait so he doesn't get beat with the wake up EX. And now this is a tough spot for Chris to find himself in. He can absolutely steal this back. Sakura has a good dash, good walk speed, right?
Dude.
But man, Danny is so patient.
Sakura looks like she's gonna be casting some spells pretty soon, dude.
Oh my gosh, the reaction and the Ric Flair sit down. I am absolutely gonna knock you down a peg. First round goes to Danny.
Knock you down.
Range there. Right. Now you see Chris again just really willing to stay at a specific range, doesn't want to deal with that stand medium punch. He walked into it there, right, but he's standing just outside of that stand medium punch range to try and swing with his stand roundhouse, to try and swing with, maybe stand medium punch, crouch medium kick, whatever it is. But Danny's doing such a better job of micro walking into these ranges, but the quick rise gonna get punished for it.
Wow. Of course you would get away with that. That's like the worst.
Yeah, it sucks.
Getting meaty, but
they flip out
air and they continue it, and then you're still punishable.
Oh man, this is tough. If he gets thrown, I don't think she can kill. Cannot kill. Zangief has too much health. This is a lot of damage. He's not dead, right? No. Okay.
Not dead.
Oh, not falling for the shimmy. He is committed to holding down back. Are we gonna see the overhead? Maybe. Maybe overhead. Maybe overhead. Come on, Chris. You want to do it. I cannot believe he threw a fireball from that range. Look at the patience.
Disrespectful.
Right? Oh, look at this. Okay, but now he doesn't have enough V-trigger to get the follow-up efforts. Tried to go for that big crush counter. That would have ended the game. No such luck. Chris has played him enough times, and he's just patient to hold down back, to walk in and out of these ranges, not overextend anyway, and the shimmy does it. That 1-2 step into the stand light kick will get them every time. Oh, dashing up, stealing an opportunity there, getting the big counter hit combo, and already in the corner, but wake up EX SPD from Dr. Danny Pham, able to get the Oki there, and that V-shift honestly helps him out. He's able to gain some ground, not put into the corner quite as bad, unless he runs into that crush counter.
Oh, right here!
Okay.
Again! I'm gonna get you! Hadouken! Hadouken! That's how they sound, right?
Oh my god. You're too much. You're too much. Oh, tried there. Activating, making it safe, making it plus. Gets a forward throw there, and this is a prime spot for him to find himself in. There's a ton of V-trigger on both sides, right? But I do think the V-trigger is absolutely on the side of Chris CCH. His fireballs become better. Suddenly his any of his pokes become confirmable into the V-skill follow-up, or even just EX not right like that. Does not kill, though. He is not dead. Luckily, there's not enough left, and he backdashes out of the way. That is the first game for him.
Sakura wins.
Damn, that is... Dr. Danny Pham, like, many times he seems like he should lose sooner, but his composure at no life is amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, super good. Fight. It's so easy to toy with your mind when you have no health left. You know, getting triple shimmied and then a light, and still don't flinch. You're like, wait, what is this guy on?
Yeah, right. Oh man, big misconfirm. That's heavy SPD. Gonna get Oki after this. That's a ton of damage too, and already called it out. He bet it. And now there was a bit of risk assessment there, right? What's the worst that's gonna happen? A lariat on reaction, but just that awareness and that mental wherewithal to know that you can make this gamble against a player like Dr. Danny Pham and it's gonna pay off because you fought him so many times. That is some next level shit.
Chris CCH with the dash in, dash out, season 1 shenanigans. You can see this. Remember when people were doing that? And just like jab, dash forward. You can't do nothing.
Well, yeah, we were underwater then. We were like 8.5 frames of input delay during season 1.
Man, it was rough. Super rough.
Look at the micro walks on the hitbox. My boy is schmoovin'. He's looking like a melee character.
You know what footsies sound during neutral on a hitbox?
It's like they're playing. It's like they're tapping on a keyboard.
Oh man, I don't have that mechanical keyboard that's used over here. And nothing's really like moving.
This might not kill. Sakura does have a weak super. Okay, it did kill.
Oh,
did kill. Yeah.
Will it kill? It kill.
She does kind of suffer from that in that, like, where she normally does have exceptionally high damage output for a character like herself, her super scales a lot and doesn't do a ton of damage compared to others, but that was more than enough.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh,
Muscle
damn,
power.
right back at you. You want to talk about damage, this is gonna hurt. Look at that, easy 45%. Swinging with that big stand roundhouse, no crush counter, but more importantly, controlling space and allowing him to walk Danny down to the corner. Man, that stand medium punch, she's dead. Oh no, the roundhouse. Oh man, not like this.
Not looking good.
This could all go south real quick.
Oh,
I love it. I love it. That was absolutely a checkmate situation. He knew for sure that was going to work. I believe in his heart he knew. Oh my gosh, he has gotten that a few times. He just really has this awareness of when to dash in and steal his turn, and it's paying off for the counter hit conversion.
Let's check. He's getting trapped in the corner to Chris CCH. He's just chilling. He's playing. He's a firing squad right now, man. The WNF fan wasn't cornered. Actually did a good job getting out. Playing at that close range. Seeing what Chris CCH is gonna push or not gonna push. It's just a game of chicken at this point.
Yep. And these pokes add up. Alright. Now there is an opportunity where Danny did check that dash, so we have to see. You know, I think it'll be a little bit before Chris CCH brings that back out. He's certainly not going to be dissuaded. He is not the type of player to be shoved away from an option that he has. But right now he has to worry about surviving this next opportunity. A couple more hits, Danny is going to have the trigger, and it doesn't matter. Going to be able to SPD to close that out. The EX uppercut, rather, did not land its mark and spelled disaster for Chris CCH. Dr. Danny Pham tying it up at 1 game apiece.
I think it's like the first wake up.
I think so, yeah.
EXDP that Chris CCH threw out there.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, at that point, it was a bit obvious. I mean,
Sure.
Just kind of like wanted to not give any more momentum to Danny and just fight him. Oh no.
Okay. Just out of range, the backdash brought him to safety, able to get a big punish there. Decent chunk of damage, but the most important thing is the corner position. You know, you're past the midway point on the screen, you are controlling neutral at this point, and you are able to get big whiff punishes like that because they only have so much space behind them. Oh, dashing right back in. Man, the cojones on Chris CCH.
Do you want to see a magic trick? See my glowy hands? Huh?
I think that is the voice line. I think you're right. Oh man, this is a ton of damage. Okay, not quite enough, and yes, walked into range, got a little too close. Zangief's like 7'5". He's got big arms. He's gonna get you from a long range away.
Round 2. Fight.
You know, this Sakura's outfit is her working gear at the arcade.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
she has two of them, right? She's got the one that's like the polo shirt, and then she's got this one too, where I think it's like when she's cosplaying. I think that's the idea.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, in this one she does have the headset on.
Yeah, she has the headset on. That's right. The arcades, man. That's like pretty soon. I mean, it's already an old relic, but it'll be a true old relic when there's absolutely none left.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it. Unfortunately, I I am young enough that I did not get to experience arcades growing up. I've been to some now as an adult and I love it, but I am genuinely envious of people who got to grow up in arcades. I wish that could have been part of my childhood.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Full animation.
Yes, sir. That will seal the deal. Chris CCH going up 2-1 here in grand finals. Trying to keep the winner's side dream alive so he doesn't have to work through the extra effort. He is for sure trying to get the lion's share of that $320 sooner than later.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna check if these.
Yeah, maybe it's up more.
These kids already.
These hooligans.
These young whippersnappers have already signed into the match arena.
Round one.
Let me check.
Fight.
Let me check. Let me see. Participants. Okay. They're not that pretentious. Okay. I was gonna say, Chrissy Stage is already in there.
There's the backdash, and that is a tell for Dr. Danny Pham. That means that after a couple down jabs, after a low short, low jab, Chris is worried about getting SPD'd. So that opens up the opportunity for counter hit conversions, big crush counters. We will see where the next level of the Yomi lies.
Hey, coin for the throws. How many more can Dr. Danny Pham take? Because it's just gonna take one shimmy.
Yeah, that's it.
One. You gotta be careful.
Stand medium punch doing so much work.
Oh, try to move. He tried to move. Gotta move.
I don't think this is dead. I don't believe.
Oh.
Not quite. Sliver of life left. Using the V-shift wisely here. And now, if we do see a hit confirm of some sort, I don't think it would be into super, but Dr. Danny Pham shuts that down anyways, mashing at the right time, interrupting the delayed string, putting that round on the board, trying to tie this up in 2 games apiece.
They said this is just a lore match?
Yeah, you know what, I want to say, like, maybe they do have, like, I don't know, I want to say they do have some in-game, like, story stuff that happens, I think. That seems to be
right.
right.
It was Zangief and Mika.
Well, there is definitely, I think maybe it's like an older game, but I'm not sure. You would definitely know better than I would, but I think I have maybe seen that before.
You know, in the older games, was Sakura always trying to look for the boys.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Zangief, you know, he was trying to fight for his country.
Yeah, right. Oh, good V reversal there from Chris CCH. Not able to activate, but does make it safe. And that's a lot of gray damage. He has to be very, very careful, does Dr. Danny Pham. One throw is going to basically be, guess for game situation afterwards. But now he's able to recover. He used that confidence to walk forward and scare Chris CCH enough to not press in a situation where he could try and get away with it. Oh, that medium punch is so good. Oh, I think not going to be dead. But a back throw will do it. The tech, he was ready.
Techs.
Another one?
Look
at this.
You the best. Another one.
You loyal.
Oh, there you go.
And there. You cannot react all the time, my friend. It's too tough to balance your mental stack. Just like that, Chris CCH on the verge, tournament set to win this from winner's finals, or from winner's side, excuse me, over Dr. Danny Pham. Can he pull it off without getting the bracket reset?
Maybe. You know, maybe he can tie it up, play super solid, use more standing medium punches, because that's been his golden button right now.
Yeah, it's been the bread and butter for sure.
Oh, you got him good. You gotta go with that heavy.
There's the activation off the EX.
Another attack.
Alright, blocking it out there, but he tried to press at the wrong time. Thank you to the priority system. Big crush counter there for Chris CCH. Another one right back at you. Back to back, the replay. Man, just dashing in, no fear. You can tell these two have played each other so much. A lot of these like small nuanced reads that might seem maybe a little random are a telltale sign of people who have played each other 6 million times. Oh, I love that. Not able to kill.
Backed away from it.
He's got to be so careful. Look at this dashing up. And there the down jabs. Yes, sir. Dr. Danny Pham, patience paying off for him. Huge. This is what he needs. He needs to slow Chris down, keep him in check, remind him who he's fighting, so he can't think he can get away with this for free. It's going to be a hard-fought battle. Oh, Van Street Battle, thank you so much for the raid. Big 24, thank you so much.
Ooh, Van Street? That's
Air,
buddy
right?
Air, dude.
Yes, sir.
Hope you guys had a good stream.
Big stand roundhouse, that sweet chin music right to your face.
Yeah, you got the DOS boots.
Yeah, the size 35s.
Yeah, bro, look at those.
The literal bear
he's
paws.
got Ewok strapped on his freaking legs, bro.
He walks.
Yeah, dude. They need to make a return, bro.
I bet they will at some point. People love, you know, that's why Star Wars is even a thing anymore, is because of nostalgia. They'll come back at some point.
Yeah, dude, we want to see young Wicked.
Ooh, okay. Big counter hit combo there. Oh, it didn't quite get the follow-up. That's something they tried to patch and fix in this most recent update, but still a little wonky. Oh man, you gotta be careful. Those roundhouses add up. Whether it's gray damage or on hit, you have to be careful. Oh man, Chris CCH is playing a dangerous game, but he's so low on life. You have to try and make something happen, and the stand medium punch says no. The stop sign, cut it out. Chop.
Dr. Danny Pham, you know, he's doing well for himself. He might reset the bracket.
Yeah, he's working it. And again, to remind you guys, Winners Finals was 3-1 in convincing fashion for Chris CCH. But you can tell Danny is paying attention to the way that he's playing. He is downloading him slowly but surely, and it is paying off in huge favors. He is on the verge of resetting this 3-2, and this momentum is heavy on his side. All right, we're not done yet. Stun is knocking at the door. The shimmy will seal the deal. And now, is he going to be... He has to spend... Oh, no, he actually doesn't have to spend it. He's going to be able to close this out with only spending 2 bars. I think he maybe could have gotten away with just spending 1 bar, but better to be safe than sorry. And now, again, tournament point for Chris CCH. On winner's side, will he win Wednesday Night Fights, episode 22, excuse me. Damn, I thought I had that.
All good, dude. All great.
Another big counter hit conversion there off the stand medium punch. Oh, dashing in, but no such luck. He is ready. He's gonna react to that. I really have to commend the way Danny has found a way to put this neutral battle into his favor. This is not a battle that Geef wins. Even with down jab, it's absolutely in Sakura's favor. But he bet it all, and why not? He hasn't done that once. And now he has the life lead. He has V-Trigger locked and loaded and baited that out. Gonna punish this for the game. And the Lariat seals the deal. Reset. Dr. Danny Pham sending it into another round.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a reset. Get ready to stay here for another 30 minutes.
Yep, this is gonna be a long haul. Geef likes to play it slow and steady like the tortoise, and Sakura does not have the life to try and rush him down. Not against a player like Dr. Danny Pham. Maybe a lesser Zangief, but not somebody of his caliber.
Somebody asked, does Wednesday Night Fights episode number reset yearly? Yes. Because if we didn't, this would be like number... Oh man, it would be like number...
Like 700 or something?
Like, maybe... Well, 500 and something?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because you figure if there's 7 days in a week, 52 weeks in a year, that would mean...
So we've ran shot since 2010, officially on Level Up. So, yeah. And we've probably only missed maybe a couple Wednesdays in the year.
Round 1.
Yeah.
Fight.
I bet it would be close to probably like 500. Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
That's crazy. Oh no, that's a big miss. Even though all he got was the back throw, being put in the corner against Zangief is such a nightmare. This is already going poorly for Chris. He tried to go for the costume change, but it is not paying off for him. He's still locked down into this corner. He is not beefy enough to muscle his way past Zangief and forced to activate here to try and get something started. And is Danny even going to give him an inch? All right, there's the big crush counter. Already taking him coast to coast, and now this is suddenly looking a lot better for Chris CCH. And that's something that needs to be said about like this level of play, right? Even when they look down but not out, all they need is one opportunity to really turn the tide against any level of player, and suddenly they're winning. Oh, the fireball. Okay, that could have been devastating. You know, fireball starts up slow, and the priority system does not play kindly with counter hits. So it could have been a really bad situation, but Chris CCH bet it, and it paid off for him.
Gotta love these 99-second games. You're like, oh, do something. This game is broken. It won't do nothing. Jump in. This is so boring. I'm gonna go watch IRL streams and watch people eat like food. No?
All right, stun racking up at 50%, but the wake up forward medium kick into the super. Danny cashing out all that bar. Now he has the V trigger active, ready to be activated here. And when's it gonna come? We're gonna see sweep and activate. Gonna see stand medium punch, stand roundhouse. What's it gonna be? He's trying to find the right position, waiting for a hit confirm is what he's doing.
Danny fans just trying to knock on that door, little by little. Oh, damn. Oh, yes. Get a sliver of health left. Oh, got the combo.
Is that... It's not going to work, though. Well, actually, maybe... I wonder...
Like, oh,
no!
You got the tray?
That was tragic. Oh, not dead, not dead, not dead. It going to be instant overhead? Oh, and he mashed it out. That was actually so big brain. The instant overhead was the obvious choice, right? That had happened to him earlier against Danny. Danny did instant jump medium kick, and that is such a downward hitting hitbox that beat him. So he did the delay jump over, knowing that Danny would respect it, and then mashed after the double lights from Danny to try and steal his turn back. Such a big brain. I've played you a million billion times. I know this is gonna work play from Chris CCH.
Man,
very solid.
That's a million billion times.
Do you know how many that is? Do you know? Get out your calculator.
Oh yeah? You know how many times I've thrown a fireball out of my lifetime?
Oh Jesus Christ! I don't know that there is a number that high.
Oh man. That was funny, man. Like sometimes, back in the days, I would walk by my mom. She was cooking, and she would just randomly goes, "Hadouken, Hadouken." He's like, "Hey, ¿vas a jugar tu Hadoukens?" I'm like, "Oh, you got jokes, huh? You got jokes? You got jokes, huh?"
Oh man. All right, this is looking kind of grim for Chris. He does have V-trigger active, but it's basically halfway gone, and he's got a pretty significant life deficit. And Danny is just back to this wall gameplay. There's the big crush counter. That's what you have to bank on a lot of the times. Unless the Geef is playing very risky, you're not going to whiff punish him more often than not. So you have to hope that you can land the crush counter when he gets sloppy and get the corner carry and make it count. And that's just what Chris CCH is doing. He's making this offensive opportunity count, and actually did not go for the immediate meaty. Able to react to the super flash with the EXDP to close it out. And now that is a huge loss for Danny. Huge loss.
Oh yes. One of the crush counters is gonna hit, man. Kicking that big ass palm tree, dude.
Yeah.
Kickboxer.
Shout outs to Bloodsport. There it is. This is looking great for Chris CCH. Can he keep this momentum going? Can he keep this boulder going downhill? Okay, there's the activation. He is trying his damage. He doesn't want to give him the chance to breathe. He wants to rush him down until he cracks.
This range, I love it.
Oh, that is it. there is the confirm into super. More than enough damage. Chris CCH going up 2-0 after the bracket reset. Did Dr. Danny Pham run out of steam?
He's gonna have to.
He's gonna have to take the supplements. He's gonna have to take the pre-workout.
Get a few more pumps in, dude.
The C4. He's got to take the uppers. The C4. Basically liquid crack.
Whatever he takes. Whatever he takes, man.
Round 1.
Oh,
Fight.
oh baby. Oh man, more crush counter. He's landing those left and right, and already corner carry.
Somebody in the chat is asking if the super that, or the EXDP that Chris CCH did against the Wake Up Super was on reaction or before. So if you don't press anything beforehand, you actually can input whatever you want during the super flash, and it'll come out on frame 1 after it. So it absolutely was a reaction. All right, there's the activation here. Chris CCH looking great, able to call that out, and such a genius decision there for the uppercut, knowing that jumping back that far, it was going to be difficult to try and get a button to land to confirm into uppercut, so just went for it off of the frame advantage from the jump heavy kick, closing it out, and now he is 1 round away from winning this 3-0 after the bracket reset. I thought maybe Danny had it figured out, and he had enough inertia behind him to carry this and stop Chris CCH from any sort of comeback, but that is not working.
Running out of gas, dude. Running out of gas, Danny. You gotta turn it around, buddy. Yeah, kick her in the head. You gotta knock her down. Churn that butter.
And it's so tough, right? Against somebody like Chris CCH that plays a plethora of characters at an incredibly high level and also just has this kind of patience to just try and withstand this neutral onslaught where you're just getting whittled down, you're getting crush countered. It's so hard to have the mental fortitude to just like hang with that. It's so hard. But the Wake Up Super is a good equalizer. I cannot believe he dashed forward. Look at the confidence from him. Okay, this is tough. Not going to go into super, but one more confirm is going to do it. Oh my gosh, look at this rush down.
You got him!
He found the gap. My man was mashing for his life. Excuse me, praying that he was going to be out of range to try and keep him in block stun, and it worked. He is not dead yet. This fish is still flopping around.
You know, it's I think he's been in that scenario before. It looks super clean, man. It's great play.
Yeah.
Super good play regardless. But now he's still fighting for his life in the corner. Chris CCH.
Yeah, it seems like the last 10 minutes he has had him in the corner here, and the mash the right time. He knew he figured he could delay it enough that it would catch you know, the extensive blocks, but it's not enough. Chris CCH found the opportunity. My man swung with that big heavy dumb stand heavy punch at the wrong time. Chris CCH will punish that every single opportunity. Closes it out 3-0 over Dr. Danny Pham. And I have to say, Dr. Danny Pham had such an incredible comeback, being down 2-1 to take it 2 games straight to reset the bracket, but it wasn't enough. Chris CCH downloaded him, he figured it out, knew the adjustments, and took it 3-0 in the grand finals reset. Congrats to him.
Yeah, so congrats to Chris CCH for winning the tournament, Dr. Danny Pham with 2nd, and Anthony with 3rd.
Yeah, and heavy payouts for all of them. Thank you again so much to everybody who contributed to the match, Reno, who, you know, brought up the link for people, who did the sponsor quest, who used up all the codes. You guys are the MVPs. Thank you so much.
Yeah, let me post this bad boy into the Discord. Make sure that they sign up for this thing.
Yes.
Cool. Yep. Yeah. Again, thank you guys, everybody, for donating. This means a lot to the players. 100% of the proceeds goes to them. You know, as well deserved. They can definitely eat pretty well tonight.
Oh yeah.
they can definitely eat, and just, you know, get motivated to play another week. So, but yeah, that wraps it up for Wednesday Night Fights tonight. Mr. Mustopheles, as always, thank you so much for jumping on.
Of course.
I know
Happy to be here.
We don't have Wednesday Night Fights Street Fighter 5 on this late normally. It's usually top 8 starts at 7 o'clock.
Right.
But you know, so we're taking a break from King of Fighters at the moment, so we're just only running Street Fighter 5. And Series E Guilty Gear is on a break until the week of the 18th. So
after the patch.
Yeah, that means Street Fighter 5 will return on Tuesday qualifiers, and then 7 o'clock top 8 on Wednesdays, and then 9 o'clock will be Guilty Gear when Series E kicks off, because that one is on a weekly $500 prize bonus from Esports Arena. So, but yeah. Any words for the fans, Mr. Mustaflis? How can we get all of you? What you doing next?
Yeah, of course. So I want to give a big shout out to everybody that showed me love this weekend at Combo Breaker. I had like a clip that got kind of hype of me, like I beat a really strong Ryu player and popped off, did the Akuma pose. It was real sick. Everybody loved that on social media. Thank you guys so much for that. But like he was asking, you can find me on Twitter at Mr. Mustaflis. And actually, right after we get done here, I'm going to start up my stream to stream for a couple hours. So if you guys want to come over there, that is twitch.tv/Mr. Mustaflis. I'm like the V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2 Akuma. You'll have a good time watching. You'll learn some stuff, I'm sure of it. So if you guys want to check that out, I would greatly appreciate it. But again, as always, Vi, thank you so much for having me on. I love doing this. Wednesday Night Fights is one of my favorite events, has been for the past 10 years. And it's an honor to get to work with you.
Yeah, hey, no doubt, man. Thanks again for coming on, guys. I'm gonna take a bit of a break, bathroom break, and then I might get a few games before calling it a night. All right, so see you guys in a bit. Boom.
Take it easy.
See you.